here. We are talking about the next comenius meeting in Italy.
Yes, and we have to prepare the presentation about the Spaniards in Italy.
What? I don't have a clue idea about it.
My ladies, perhaps I can help you.
Who's this guy? Be careful, he can be crazy.
Excuse me, who are you?
My name is James, King of Aragon, Catalonia, Valencia and Mallorca. The history books call me James the First, the Conqueror.
Oh yes, I think we learned something about that about 2 years ago when we studied about the Middle Ages.
Please, Lord, do you want to join us?
Excuse me, what was your relationship with Italy?
Well, at that time, Italy as a country didn't exist. Catalonia was a commercial country, but we had a very big problem. The Saracens attacked our ships. So in 1229, I decided to start the control of the Mare Nostrum, conquering Mallorca island and occupied by them.
My father, let me introduce you my wife, Constanza de Montpellier, King Frederick II, granddaughter, and princess of the Sicilian kingdom.
Please, dear son and daughter, tell us about your story.
Well, when my father, Frederick II, Emperor of Rome, Germanic Empire, died in 1250, the Pope named French Prince Charles, King Louis XIX's brother, as a king of Sicily and Napoli. The new king moved the capital from Palermo to Napoli and gave Sicilian territory a French gentleman. The relationships between French and Sicilian was very bad, and some Sicilian gentlemen asked for help to my husband's court.
In 1282, there was a big revolt known as the Sicilian Blitz. Some people say that the revolt was organized, but some others think that it was an accident. Some French soldiers brought some Sicilian women and Sicilian men, killed one of the French soldiers. It was the beginning of a big confrontation with France. The Sicilian asked me for help, and this is the way I became King of Sicily. I have to admit that the new situation was very good for Catalonia. At the time, the Catalonian maritime trade was expanding and there were Catalonian merchants at all the Mediterranean ports.
Who are you? You're not from my family!
My name is Alphonse and my father was Ferdinand Antequera, a prince from Castilla.
What? A prince from Castilla? That's impossible! You're an impostor!
No, sir, I'm telling you the truth. Let me explain my history. My lord, ladies, gentlemen, in 1410, the Catalan king Martí died without an heir. So, 9 gentlemen chose my father's new king. He was a good king. He improved the Catalan interest in the Mediterranean area. He assured the domains of Sicily and Corsica and controlled the rebellion in Sardinia. When he died and I came to the throne, I conquered Naples. I fell in love with Italy, its culture, its women. I left the power of my kingdom to my wife, and my brother John and I were in Naples forever. Her mother was a woman from Naples. We had 2 daughters and a son. Oh, my dear Giraldina, she was so beautiful.
Well, Ferdinand, I've made a decision. You were the king of Aragon, Catalonia, and I was the queen of Castile. And my people needed new possibilities. Then I gave homage to Poland because I believe in his theory to find new territories in the east, and then we can overcome the Portuguese. So these territories only belong to Castile.
You were right, Isabel. And our heir was one of the most important monarchs in the world, especially after the death of his father, Prince Philip Maximilian II.
My lord, my lady.
Charles, our grandson, how are you?
Dear grandmother, dear grandfather, I'm fine, but sometimes I think that there were too many kingdoms for only one king. I was the Holy Roman Emperor, King of Leon, Valencia, Mallorca, Aragon. I had the half of the world in my hands, but it was a really hard work, believe me.
What is going to happen now? King Charles II died without
Our King Charles prefers Philippe d'Anjou, the French prince, but Charles of Austria has the support of England, Portugal, Holland, Austria and Catalonia, and I think that they aren't going to accept that the French prince is governing the Spanish Empire.
I, Philippe d'Anjou, in the year of 1713, give to Great Britain the islands of Mallorca and the Gibraltar. To the Savoy king, the kingdom of Sicilian, and the Charles of Austria, the kingdoms of Milan, Naples, Flanders, and Sardinia.
I, Charles of Austria, in the year 1713, promise not to claim any right about the kingdom of Spain.
Send my troops to Catalonia. The Catalonian independence has failed. And Milan, Naples, and Sardinia have a new lord, the Austrian king.
Yes, my lord.